This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide against the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Once again, Atlanta has shown out. This is one of the college football capitals of the world. We know that the South is so strong with their love for college football, and this Peach Bowl crowd is electric. This playoff game is ready to be off the chain. Coaches are really talking to their teams about communicating well and being locked in because the crowd is making it really hard to communicate and hear each other right now down on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Breaks into the clear. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. First down, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Brown. For all the intrigue and all the challenge of a conference battle in the playoff bracket, these two teams came through the SEC, got into the bracket, and now stand in each other's way for a chance to win a national title.
And Chris, as you know, just such a proud conference, and there's no doubt that whoever wins this matchup is going to be trying to carry that torch forward for the entirety of the SEC to try to march forward for a championship. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The shotgun handoff here. Breaking into the clear. Breaks in. Look out, he's loose. The 30. Inside the 20. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Looking downfield, it's Russell. He escapes the pocket. And he runs out of bounds at the 5.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone, looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 5. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
If you're going to bring the ball out of the end zone as a kick returner, you better have great confidence and great speed on the outside. He has both of those. It reminds me a lot of Jadarian Price from Notre Dame. Remember, he had multiple 100-yard kickoff returns for the Irish? Well, here, chalk this one up. Look at the speed on the outside.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Finally steps out of bounds, but an enormous return to flip the field. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The back's got it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Back to pass. It's Russell. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Keeping it on the ground here. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. And see if they tried out the field goal team.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And he's swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them, and one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
It's a shotgun run call. Fighting off the defender. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, if Texas is going to make a run in this playoff, they're going to have to run the football well. And they've always been able to do that with elite talent at that position. Check out this list. Ricky Williams, Cedric Benson, Earl Campbell, Bijan Robinson, and the guy I had to see firsthand when I played, Jamal Charles. This dude was incredible.
They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a chance. He fires this throw and is intercepted. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quick throw to his receiver. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Grab near the sticks. It's Rodgers. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down. Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. To throw, it's Russell. Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
When they're trying to rely on those yards after the catch to pick up the first down, it's just not there. Chris, the pursuit and the ability to tackle in space, that's what's showing out for this defense, and they get off the field on fourth down.
Longhorns will crank up the tempo. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The sure hands. It's Smothers. He's got some space. Look out. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense. You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He finally goes out of bounds, but a huge play moves the ball down inside the 5. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Grab down the middle. It's Townsend. And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner is brought down. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Back to throw. It's Russell. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he makes the catch. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. A positive start for this freshman, Joel, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game, but he looks good there. And he lays out. Great grab near the right sideline. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver, Joe. He told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Incompletion in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Hill. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Russell. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I think that would have been an incredible catch because that is a tight window throw. The coverage is outstanding here. You're trying to get this in-breaking route, and the ball has to be on the frame. It's not quite on the frame. Again, that's a...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. An explosive play to the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Back to pass. It's Manning. Caught by the receiver. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quick throw. The catch is made. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. The offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Looking to throw it again. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Brown. Sees an opening. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down, we're going to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
He'll try to run it with the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. And the completion made. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense and this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on 4th. And here inside at 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Now the Longhorns are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And the Tide will now spend their first timeout here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Turner decides to field it. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And following the return, we have an injured player down on the field. Looks like the freshman linebacker. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They'll start the drive here with an end around. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways here in the run game. I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Now it's second down here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job. And normally a really reliable target for them, and that's why they're going to him on 3rd down. You got to go over to the sideline and say, hey, man, I'm coming right back to you because I know he's frustrated. He wants to make that catch, but as a quarterback, you got to turn into a leader here and not just a player. Go up to your teammate and tell him, hey, you're going to get another shot.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Now, they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. He keeps it on the design run. Quarterback in the clear. Touchdown, Texas. Powers into the end zone.
Well, this is exactly what this defense was so scared of all week long. In our meetings, they said the speed of this quarterback is something that they had to account for. And here from distance, he's able to get on the outside and show off the speed for a touchdown. When you can just design a quarterback run and get it in from this far out, I tell you what an advantage for this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
a sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Here comes the pressure. Hit as he released it. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Manning. Running back has it on a screen now. And nothing after the catch. They stop him cold.
Man, these guys up front for this defense are doing such a good job. You've got to defend the screen pass one of two ways. You either get after the quarterback or you diagnose and retrace and get into the hip pocket of that running back who's trying to escape on the outside. And here, the retrace is perfect. The linemen are there. The linebacker
looking for a man deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the offense will spend the timeout here. Got to decide what to call on this 3rd and long. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. On the run, it's Smothers. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental.
It's a fake. The up man has it. Running through the tackle. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Touchdown, Longhorns. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. Almost set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Russell. The pass is intercepted. Touchdown, Texas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great defenses take mistakes from the offense, and they make them really pay, and that's exactly what happens here. This quarterback forces the ball into a precarious spot, and it's not only a pick, but it's taken back for 6. You want to make a mistake? We are going to hammer.
Bringing it out, it's Jenkins. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field.
Red 18. Come on, whoa.
Off the play fake on first down. He's looking deep down the middle. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
And the point after is right down the middle. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jenkins. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Russell. Looking deep down the left side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Look out, he's in the clear. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play that... Bama.